And so just to show you something else that I've been doing. So this is the were shark tail. I've been sanding that with coarse sandpaper, so it becomes nice and rough. It's the similar thing I did with this part here. You can see the jointing here, and it's just joint that I want to fill out with a little bit of gray PLA. So, and here's the connecting joint, which is also rough now, or it's roughish. It needs to be rougher before I can glue it. So now it's the interesting part. There's the glue part, which is just, oh boy, that's hell on earth. Okay, so let's see if I can actually do this. I've done it once before with that part over there. Risk of failure is quite high because you have to line this up. Oh, and this is just good old-fashioned super glue. The good thing about this is that if you get too much out and it spills out on the sides, well, you are gonna grind it with sandpaper a lot. Either way. So rather use too much than too little glue. I think this is actually gonna be the last of it. Oh, thought I got something on my finger. It's gonna be fun tomorrow. Okay. So we smear it out a little. No, you don't want to look at that. So now we just have to align it. There. Align in front, align in tail. Just chosen to align by the tail because if I align by the front, well, I mean, this big part here I can always cut off more of, but the tail is, well, it's the fucking tail. So that one is kind of locked in place. And this glue is so fast acting that we're done. So you can see with this glue it's a bit merciless. It's unforgiving. That's the word. Because yeah, now it's locked in place. The tail is quite nice. You can see the important part was up here. This tail here, because this part here we can't really add or subtract too much with glue or with sandpaper. Up here, on the side here, it needs to have a fill the groove, and here it's a bit rough because this is too much and so on, but this just needs to be sanded down so it will fit. And when it's sanded down tomorrow, I can join these two parts, which won't fit perfect, but they'll fit close to perfect. So that's good enough. So it looks like I have to fill this down a little bit. We'll see what happens tomorrow when I try it. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do this. So, what I've been doing is, I've been welding this around here. And you see here, this part here, it's almost there now. But here, there was an overlap, so I wasn't offset by but this much. I might be able to insert a still image that I took from it. But, yeah, okay, so this is still splotchy up. But basically what I'm doing with the burner is, like you can see here, I'm just smearing it from side to side to cover the gap in the middle. And here I'll just gently smear it. So I'll place some and I'll drag it, I'll place some and I'll drag it, I'll place some and drag it. But right now it's too warm to continue, so I might risk actually damaging the print. So for now I'll leave it and I'll be back later. So here we are, guys. My friend needed it faster than I had originally anticipated. So here is the whale shark post some light painting. After sanding, both dry sanding with P110 and P120 and some P800, and then some good old classic Brasso. You gotta be careful with that stuff on it. It also give it a discoloration. You can see on the belly here, it has been rough painted to give it more of a not a perfect look, but a rough look as a whale shark actually has. I just used some paint on the side to make sure I didn't go too far. A little black dot for the eye actually gives it a lot in the aesthetic department. And then just random splotches, which are almost circles. Whale sharks have spots down these grooves, most of them at least. So gave it that. Yeah, so that's the final result. It was actually a fun project, a lot of hard work, and from a distance, this cosmetic error is not that visible. I don't think a 3-year-old kid will notice it, at least.